Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. As you can read in the title, this is my final part, which is a wrap up for 7 years long journey of acne. I'll be inserting a lot of pictures and if I have some videos, I need to look into my old gallery and see if I can find. Like I mentioned earlier, I moved to the state I was living in. So after I moved there, my skin started getting itty bitty better, not a lot, but it was not as crazy as it was when I was living in Texas. So after I moved back, I was not doing any skincare, but I did start using castor oil. It wasn't doing any better, but another thing I found on internet and I just thought of trying. After certain time, company I was working for, it was not mandatory that I take health insurance, so I decided not to, due to which I was like, I think I can invest on Curology again. I know the product that they prescribe is low portion, but I remember it was doing better, at least better than how it started, so it's time for me to give it a try again. Without a doubt, the skin was getting a lot better. After 1.5 years, I had health insurance and I decided to go to dorm. They prescribed me antibiotics. Even though Accutane was something they prescribed, I wasn't ready to go for it because to do some research, Accutane really have a lot of long-term effects. Still against Accutane, even though I had the urge to do anything to cure my skin. I took antibiotics for almost 3 months, wearing tretinoin, and also there was another thing they gave it to me. I cannot remember. I'll make sure I include a picture on the top. You guys can see it. I don't think I saw much difference. I just again gave up. I don't know what to do next. It was 2023. That's when I decided I'm ready for Accutane. I took virtual appointment and I was so disappointed. Within 5 minutes, she was like, oh, if you wanna be an Accutane, you need to take 2 different types of birth control and Accutane. I was not ready for it. The 5 minutes was expensive doctor visit. I'm so sorry, but going to doctor in America is really expensive. Fast forward around end of 2023. In August, I went back home. I went to Nepal. I'm seeing my family after almost 6 years. Excited, I'm like hugging them and I'm crying, I'm bawling my eyes out. Few people had the audacity to be like, what happened to your face? They literally made a face like, listen, okay, I love them, but there was time I really want to punch them and just get out of that room. Mom was concerned too, and everybody were like, oh, what happened to her skin, blah blah blah. One of my mom's friends, she stopped by to meet me. She said her daughter had a very bad acne. She's doing so much better because she went to this ABC derm. My mom was like, let's go there. So next day we went. They scanned my face and prescribed me Accutane, and thankfully I did not have to take any birth control, and there was some blood work that was required to be done. I had already did my blood work here when I was in America. To show them the blood work. With that, they prescribed me Accutane for 6 months. First 3 months was 20 mg. Remaining 3 months was 10 mg. I completed taking second week of February. I'm no more in Accutane. Good thing is, when you start Accutane, there is purging. For a few weeks, they gave me another medication that I can take with Accutane that will stop the purging. Just 1 week in, and I swear by it, like my skin was looking flawless. Everybody was kind of shocked because just a week ago they saw how I looked and they were like complaining about my acne, and they're like, oh, your skin is looking so much better now. And I was like, thank you. One more thing, like, can you see this thing here? This is a basically cystic acne. Doctor injected this area. He said like in a week it's supposed to shrink. Unfortunately, it did not work for me. So I'm planning to go to Nepal this year. I will just do a little surgery and just remove this. It's been there for almost 3 years or more now. I don't like it. I just want it gone. This is my skin now. I have Vaseline on because my skin is really dry. I would not recommend it because people say it clogs the pore. A few things that might be the reason or not might be the reason. When I was in Accutane, I was a little bit depressed, which is one of the symptoms for Accutane. Again, I met my family after 6 years. Every day I was around them and it was noisy. It was full of energy, and then I came back to America and I lived by myself. Changed from a crowd to being alone made me depressed. So I was really sad for almost 1 to 2 months. Another thing, I was having a hair fall. Even though there is hair falls, I have a very oily skin and scalp gets really oily. So when I was in Accutane, the best thing I enjoyed more than clear skin was my hair. I take a bath and my hair would be oily 1 hour in or 2 hour in, but because of Accutane, literally I did not have to wash my hair for 5 days, 6 days. Like, so that was something exciting. Of course, I was having hair fall, but amount of hair that's falling from my head is normal to how it used to be. So it might or might not have had caused this hair fall. Not supposed to drink, but I was in Nepal. I used to have party every day, and going from one place to another. So every time they will bring wine, so I was drinking wine every day. And after coming back, not every day, but I was still drinking here and there. It's not good. So please, if you're planning to take Accutane, I recommend do not drink alcohol. Medication is over now. It's been a few days. My mouth is very dry. I'm like drinking water. I started taking liquid IV because I have been dehydrated. Even though I'm drinking like bottles and bottles of water, I just feel dry. I don't know how long this is gonna last. It might be another cause from Accutane. You need to make sure you drink enough water. I wasn't doing that, so please guys, drink enough water. Accutane was my last thing that helped me cure my acne. I'm so grateful. I know it's not good for you. It might affect me in long run, and I need to go for my yearly checkup, and I hope everything's fine. I hope Accutane has not messed up with my body. I'm a little scared to go right now, but maybe in few months I'll go. Also, like being in Accutane, I feel little weak. Not someone who will get sick often. I was getting sick. Even though if I used to be sick, I used to be fine the next day, but this time it even lasted for a week. Accutane has made my immune system a little weak. At the end of the day, it's all worth it. This is a time when you're young, wanna look beautiful, go out, not feel insecure about yourself. I take all the chances. I cannot think about future, but in present context, I'm happy. I'm just praying my health is good. If anybody is ready for Accutane, and I'll recommend you to go for, you will not regret. That's everything from me. If you are somebody who has been in Accutane, please let me know what's the next step. I'm a little bit worried, like what if it comes back again? I have seen videos of few people that it has reoccurred and then they had to go on Accutane second time or third time or fourth time. So if there's like any procedure that I need to follow post Accutane, please feel free to leave comment. Thank you for watching. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel.